Okay, in this video, I'm going to walk you through how to complete a SIMnet quiz or a SIMnet exam. So I'm going to take you to the review quiz for Chapter 1. And so again, you go into Chapter 1, and here, this one's due on Thursday, January 23rd. So, and notice it tells you it is a timed quiz. I've got 30 minutes to complete this. You can't pause the quiz, so just make sure you've got the full time available before you start the quiz, okay? So I would come over here, and again, it's telling me how many questions there are. You only have one attempt at the quiz. Once you get into the quiz, for each simulated Excel question, on a quiz, you get 3 attempts at each question. On the exams that we're going to have, there are 2 exams in the course, you'll only have 2 attempts. And it gives me a sense of how I've done with the quiz, okay? I'm going to click Take Exam. There are a bunch of different questions, and so the 10 questions you get will be a random selection from the questions that are available. So you will see a preview of one of the questions. It's likely you won't get this particular question, so I don't think I'm giving anything away, and I'm not going to actually answer this question correctly just so I don't give anything away. But you need to agree that you're complying with the integrity policy. Start the exam. And it's similar to the Let Me Try activities in that it takes you to a simulated Excel environment. The question is up at the top, and I need to do whatever it is that it's asking me to do over here. Notice over here, I've got the timer. I can change the font size, by the way. I think that only changes the font size up here. But I can arrow to different questions, okay? And it tells me what attempt I'm on for each individual question. I can also click here, and it will bring me to a list of the questions that I'm going to have. Okay. Let me come back to question 1. Load the question. There we go. And so, again, I'm not going to answer. I'll answer this incorrectly, just so that you can see if I get it incorrect, it gives me a hint. And continue, and notice now I'm on attempt 2. So I get 3 attempts for each of these questions. It is a little bit sensitive. If you try to kind of click around too much within this simulated Excel environment, it may mark you as incorrect. So you don't want to do that. So my recommendation is open up like a blank Excel file. So just kind of open a new file and click around in here. So whatever the question is, you can kind of look at what the question is. And then if you're not sure, you can click around in here in your actual Excel environment, and it's not going to mark you incorrect, right? Because if you do too much searching and rooting around in the quiz itself, it may mark you wrong, and then you're going to lose one of your attempts, okay? And then once you're done, if you finish all the questions, it'll prompt you to submit your quiz. Here I'm just going to submit my exam. I haven't finished everything, but it will sort of show that I completed the attempt. The grade is not immediately available. I actually make it not visible until the day after the quizzes are due. And that's just so that you can't kind of share any of your questions that you got on your quiz with other people. Okay, so that's just kind of a heads up. You can come back to this page the day after it's due. So the end date for this one is the 26th of January. It's the Sunday of next week. So on the Monday of the following week, you will be able to come back here, and it will show you your grade, and you'll be able to click in here and see what you got correct and what you didn't get correct. Okay, so that's how you would submit a SIMnet quiz.